They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things. Going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline. And you should have some wins.
So here's Miami's starting group. Power forward position. 5 to shoot. Fernandez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Washington with the ball. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Washington. And a wide open look for Hero. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Here is Bonner. Rozier defending. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Releases. Bonner inside. Rozier defending. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Bonner passes to Fernandez. Tries again, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Shots good by Hero.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here is Bonner. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Oh, you look at Shake and Bake, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. And there's the pass to Hero. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 4. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. And Fernandez drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Adebayo. And he gets it to go. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's the screen. Driving in. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bonner for 3. And again, Washington with the... triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Robinson for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Driving inside. A 3-ball. And it's Fernandez missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Robinson. Hero from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hero's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great win for them. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hero, the bounce pass. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Kuzma passes to Bonner. Wizards passing it around. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 9. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Here's Fernandez trying to get open as Kuzma. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's Hero with the 3. Washington with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And so it's Washington with it. After Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here is Bonner. He's got 5. There's a screen. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Wizards lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
19.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
We've got Bonner. Duran out there with Prez. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here is Martin. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Robinson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one off the back iron and out. Miami trailing. Inside. Jaquez the pass to Hero. Here's Robinson. It's blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Love. Robinson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. From the Wizards, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Caleb Martin.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Shot good.
And they keep close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the middle, here's Hackett. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number one, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. So it's Miami now. After the basket by Washington. Buries the long-range jumper.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Washington with the ball. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Pull up Jay. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Washington trailing. Bonner inside. Rozier defending. Fernandez from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Goes it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up. And time that one.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the 2nd quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Wizards.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
For Washington, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here is Bonner. He has 7. Kicks it to Fernandez. Just 5 to shoot. And Robinson comes to help. That's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top, is guard that guy.
The Heat leading by 4. Rozier looking around. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Here is Bonner. Rozier defending. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jovic is checked in, and Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Here is Bonner. He has 7. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6.
Bam's height. And wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
And here is Butler. 26 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but they're... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third... Third quarter gets underway.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game? Shaq, would you rather have a teammate who makes big plays or quietly feeds the team?
Everybody should add heat to the barbecue chicken, Ernie. We all marinate, season, and prepare the meal.
And without the side dishes.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Heat.
Bam has been the man in the first half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wizards trail by 8. On the floor for Miami, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier.
Punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fernandez from outside. It's not going to go for him.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
For three, Fernandez. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute. That don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
To stop the run. Connor's shot good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Count that one. 19 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
It's stolen. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Fernandez slamming it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hero finds Rozier. Here we go. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
On our AT&T 5G SlatCam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Fernandez from outside. It's Fernandez with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Adebayo. Fernandez with the rebound. Fernandez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's the drive from outside the arc. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Outside Hero. Down low, Adebayo, and the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Duren. For three, Bonner kept alive, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
From the line, shot's good, but Hero's got 23 points.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Ren, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Goes up on the wing. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Bonner kicks the has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Well, you look at Fernandez, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Jimmy Butler, 2 behind him. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Here's Fernandez. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. It's Fernandez with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now, Hero, he's guarded closely. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 28.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Money from the wing.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Robinson high post. Got a piece of it. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Prez out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Bonner. Then it's Duren. That's the group. On the floor right now for Washington.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Wizards trail by 8. There's the pick. To the wing on the left. Fernandez from outside. The offensive rebound. Here is Bonner. Rozier defending. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bonner. The dish to Fernandez. And finally they hit one. Fernandez has got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Caleb Martin's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Substitution. Number 16, Caleb Martin.
Jaquez the pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Jaquez can't hit.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here is Bonner to the inside. Out to Kuzma. Drills it from outside.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
The Heat leading by 3. And the Heat call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." When they get it done, we'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To take the lead. Connor's shot good. And the Wizards lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here still. Anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established